I got big racks on my head. I got big racks on my head now. I got big racks on my head.
What's good, y'all? Hey man, welcome back to the channel. So if y'all see from the title below, bro, yes, bro, this shit, I'm about to tell y'all a story time, bro, as y'all can see, bro. So look, now this took place, I had to been like at least 13, 12 years old, bro. So now look, bro, I already attended like the shit that happened, bro. Let me just tell y'all from the jump, bro. I attended to these schools, bro. They across the way, like from where I live at, like damn near like in the same area, like a little bit close to each other. You get what I'm saying? It's a school called PS41 and a school called PS34. Now I've been to the school called PS34 like when I was young. Like I've been there since I was in like the 2nd grade, and I went all the way up there to the 5th, and then I dipped up out of there. Then I went to a school called 41 that I'm about to tell y'all right now, and I've been there. I graduated from that school, so this is like the time when, you know, Facebook and all of that social media shit was popping. You know, us young heads, like I said, bro, niggas was like 13, 12 years old. You get what I'm saying? So this is like back then, like shit was like beefing. Like that's all the beef was happening was on Facebook. So it was a time when like one of my boys got into an altercation with one of the niggas from the school. I think this was on like, it had to been a Friday, because after that, bro, we was chilling the next day. So yeah, they was beefing or whatever, and my boy came up to me like, hey yo, we about to go down there. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, alright. So me and my mom said, I'm with whatever. We young, we dumb as hell. You get what I'm saying? Y'all already know like them grammar school days where y'all know y'all getting to fight shit. Shit was crazy. So mind you, bro, the people that's in 34, bro, most of them are my homies. Like most of them my boys. Like most of them I kick it with. You get what I'm saying? So I knew like majority of them than the dudes I know that I attended at this school. So the whole beef of the situation was, somebody was on Facebook saying, oh, our school better than this school, like nobody can touch us and this and that. So all of this was happening like during school time. Like during school, people was woofing. And I think one of my boys, like he just ticked off, was like, yo, we going down there now. So we was deep. Like it was school versus school basically. Like I looked behind us, but hella heads. Like it was hella motherfuckers like behind us, bro. So I don't think like none of the teachers, none of them knew about like what was really, you know, going on. So we was just like, all right, fuck it, we gonna head down there, we gonna do what we gotta do. You get what I'm saying? So mind you, I'm gonna talk about my ring a little bit later on and shit like that, because that's what happened like at the end, my nigga, like on some crazy shit. So we all talking about, yeah, what we gonna do, cause we in gym right now. Like when all of this happened, we in gym. And they like, yeah, bro, them niggas from 34 popping this and that and the third, talking shit, this and that. And I'm like, damn, bro, those my homies. Like, what? So I get to call my mans like, hey, yo, what's up, bro? Like, y'all really about to come down here and do this shit, bro? Like, he was like, yeah, bro, like, motherfuckers was talking shit. So I was like, all right, bro, yo, just in case, bro, I'm not, you feel me? I ain't gonna throw hands like with none of the niggas I know. So if they want to get the fair one, then let them throw the fair one. So at the end of the day, you know, we all there. Like we all outside by the courtyard. We all waiting for our people. So we all waiting. So they get the call like, yo, we walking up by. So it's an area. It's like 5 blocks down, like where that school is from. Like 5 blocks, like 5-6 blocks. So it's this block called Stevens. So we walking. So we see this big crowd. Like we see this whole circle. You get what I'm saying? And this only shit. It was only about like a good 15 of us. They had about like 30 heads. Like they was deep as fuck. So we walking, and my boy Dre, so he was the one that was trying to throw the hands to one of the niggas. I don't know who the nigga was. You get what I'm saying? But I saw all my niggas, bro. I saw all of them. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas that. So I was like, alright. So, you know, they going down there, they talking or whatever. So we pull up to the area, and they were like, yeah, we want to throw the fair one. So I was like, all right, so we all sitting there. So mind you, 34, they group is over on this side, we on this side. So basically, this is the intersection where the cars come in, right? So this is the intersection where the cars come in. So we right here, they literally like in the middle of the block. So it's basically like when we go to each other, we gonna collide. But it was only one dude that actually stepped in. So once he stepped in, my boy stepped in. All right, so now they throwing the fair one. They going crazy right now. Boom, bang. They throwing them hands. So one of the dude decided that he was gonna try to jump in or whatever. So after he jumped in, shit just went crazy. Everybody started fighting. I don't care who I hit. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I made a mistake and hit one of my mans. I did, and then after I apologized, like for after hitting him, but I just saw all red because I had my little brother was there. Everybody was there, like getting it shaking. So everybody we throwing hands, bang, boom, bang, like everybody getting it shaking from. We saw bitches out there, like everybody, bro. Like that was like one of the craziest fucking school fights I fucking witnessed, dude. So everybody getting it shaking, bang, bang, bang. So next minute we hear sirens. So mind you, bro, we don't really care about, you get what I'm saying? Police really gonna scatter away, this and that and the third, blase, right? So they pull up and he on the mic, please disperse, please disperse, this and that and the third. So everybody still getting it shaking. So it was only one police car at the time. One police car, wasn't like none of that big truck. It was one police car. We still getting it shaking. Another cop car came and it said K9, this and that and the third. I'm like, man, niggas ain't worried about that shit, So this is like, we all like just looking at the police now, like we just all walking, everybody dispersing. A lot of people ran down the street. So we all sitting there like, man, we going back home, bro. Like we going this way. So the cop was trying to prevent us from going out, like from going, towards where we was trying to go. They forced us up the block. So we walking up the block, and some dude like, it's a dog coming. So I peeped, like, cause it was a car, like we all in the street, and once we crossed like this car, I see two K9s like just running towards us, like literally running towards us. So it was me and one of my other mans, and I lost my brother for some reason. I don't know where he went, but I lost my brother. So we running. And I didn't know like how fast these motherfuckers were. Like they were so fast, like we had to maneuver. So we went through this cut block, and then we saw this house like with a big ass backyard. So we just ran back there. So mind you, all you heard was barking. So we running, and then I didn't hop over this fence, and I still got this scar till this day, bro. I still got this scar. So y'all know the fence is like with the shit hanging out, like the little spot. It's not like a barbed wire. It's like a regular fence with the shit hanging out at the top. So I try to hop over that. So after I hop, I'm so nervous, I'm panicking. I hop over the shit and I split the inside of my leg, like the whole inside of my leg split. It cut through my pants, and mind you, I didn't feel it. I was so nervous and so panicking, I didn't feel it. So you get what I'm saying? I'm still running, and mind you, so about the ring, we won the championship of my first recreation. Well, not my first recreation championship that I won, but it was the first time I had an actual ring to prove that I won a championship. And we won the championship game I believe that Wednesday or whatever the case may be. I probably only had the ring for like a couple of days. And after I cut myself, I looked and the bottom of my pants was bloody as hell. Like, and the crazy part is I didn't feel it. I didn't notice it. Somebody else noticed it. Like, hey, yo, D, like, yo, you bleeding, dog. I'm like, what? I look down, my whole leg bloody, like everything, like on my pants, everything. So I'm like, it's alright, bro. It wasn't nothing too bad, but it was a gash. Like you could tell, like, yo, you might need stitches, you might not, cause I saw white meat. So when you see white meat, it is like damn. So I go back in the crib. I try to wipe myself before Mom Dukes get home. I'm trying to trying to clean up. I threw the pants right in the garbage. Simple, threw the pants right in the garbage, right? So I goes back and I look at my hand. I'm like, where's my ring? Like literally, where's my ring? And then I'm over here panicking because we had to go back to the we had to meet with our coaches or whatever, and I didn't have my ring, and everybody like, hey, yo, D, where your ring at? This and that, where your ring at? So I didn't want to tell him like I was, you know, fighting or whatever the case may be. Like I was somewhere else when I lost my ring. I didn't want to tell him that. So I end up losing my ring, and I know where I dropped the ring. That's when I hopped the fence. When I hopped the fence, that's when I lost the fucking ring. So after I lost the ring, I'm over here mad as hell, saying here sad as hell that I lost this ring. Cause this shit meant a lot to me, bro. Like this shit really meant a whole lot to me. So I lose the ring, and you know, I told like Lil during like a couple days, I told Mom Dukes like what happened. She was like, you lost your foot. Like she was about to black, like, cause that ring meant a lot. Like that game like was serious, bro. And I lost that fucking ring, dude. I lost that ring. But yeah, man, like that was like one of the most crazy, and I say one of the fucking craziest brawls like I probably ever witnessed, like as me growing up in like Jersey City. Like that was like one of the, I've been in fights, but I like this shit right here like was one of the craziest feuds, bro. Like I don't really know how it actually started like that, but because back in the like when we was in Philly, like nothing really happened between this school and that school. Like even though it's like damn near close, but like nothing really happened like beef wise like that until then, my guy. So I believe like ever since then, like you know shit take off here and there and shit like that, but it was like nothing really too big until that brawl. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like I got chased by a K9, split my shit open, lost my football ring, man. I felt sad as hell. Like I felt real bad for myself. But yeah, man, I hope y'all boys enjoyed this story time, man. I will be posting another video probably out throughout the week, probably a reaction. If y'all do want another story time, bro, let me know. Leave it in the comments, bro. Like any other day, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all boys on the next one. I'm out here.
Put it in 5, I'll be outside, I'll be on the way.